Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Hopefully, everything is okay with you. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Very interesting moments we're going to. In the next few days, I'm going to make the outlook for 2025. There, you guys going to be able to see it. Of course, it's going to be a long report, so hopefully that's kind of like it's going to give you some guidelines. What is it coming up with this? Just want to say that we gonna have a lot of things going on in 25. Okay, there's gonna be a group that's gonna move into the more forward with the energies, more forward with the situations and that. And we're gonna have the group is gonna take a lead, review that lead, and then it's gonna be more people coming up. But we're gonna be talking about more about this. What is it about today, though? As you're watching the report, the moon is traveling into Scorpio to the underworld, and she's going to be even early in the morning. She's going to be very divine energies going to receive from Jupiter. Jupiter, though, is currently at retrograde mode. He's opposing Mercury and square Saturn. A lot of things about friendshipness needs to be reviewed. A lot of things of how do we do things needs to be looked at. And the moon is going to be seen at this development of where the friendshipness all of a sudden go. We had no friends, you we had a friends, or we got situations in there. What happened in there? What is them? What it was you? What is something? And he's going to be looking into the energies of the actual codependence. We're looking at this codependence when the people, friends, and family they pay attention to you, and you're codependent on their attention. Now the situation is not good because you are depending on this. While right now it is going to be a this positive environment that is going to be created, this powerful awakening that's going to be created. The true friends, they may be few, they may be counting on your fingers in there, but those are the true friends that you are going to be seeing it there, particularly when you are in the hard times, when the people are there for you. So you're going to see you are a good friend when you're stepping up to the people. What are you doing? What you were doing this friendship? What is this growth was there? And that is going to be one of the reviews that we are going to have. And at 11 o'clock, that energy is going to come up too strong. I mean, talking about 11 o'clock p.m., that energy is going to be too strong. But in the early in the morning, at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have the moon being in that divine energies there from Scorpio. It's going to be focused with him in Jupiter. Is it Jupiter suppressing this communication? Is it the Jupiter? It is have this energies of like I don't want to be wise. I don't want to get there. All this stagnancies. It is it the friendshipness is like this kind of like a unprocessed emotion is like it is me. Okay, so the moon is going to be finding the answers because the moon it's going to have a divine energies with Jupiter, but at the same time she's going to have the trine with Saturn, which is seeking it of this stagnancy. All right, let's figure things out, right? But figuring things out, first of all, it's coming as an energy before it comes in with something else. We're going to be seeing it in about 3 days as the moon is going to be arriving with Mercury what the communications about this is going to be. Okay, so right now there's going to be some a lot of revisions with this, talking about friendliness within all kind of areas. I mean, family relationships, work relationships, friends with the people that you depending. People who make a promise but didn't promise anything, right? They didn't fulfill these promises, and so forth. You're gonna see this part of the Gemini energy there that it's gonna be too strong about this. And yes, of course, it's gonna be some emotions. It's gonna be some situations that it's gonna leading, particularly when we're talking about within the family members. You're kind of like, does that truly goes on? That truly comes up? People call you on a Facebook on a Christmas, or people messaging you, and is my true friend? Why did they didn't message me? All that stuff. People who didn't talk to you in there, well, they were expecting you to talk to them, right? So it's all this kind of like energy is gonna come out. The authority in the morning is gonna have a challenge at 8 o'clock. We are talking about these energies of let's do the things, let's do the work. There, the sun is continue moving within that spirituality that drives in more, moved in there. It's going to be at the fifth degree of Capricorn. Still, the divine energies with Mars, but still opposing this North Node. And this is the authority right now. It's like I don't know where I'm going. So don't authorize things in there at the moment. Revise. Okay. The revisions that it's needed is that part of the day. So in the next hours, the things is gonna get a little bit more hectic in there, because that is gonna be one of the midheaven at Scorpio, which is we're gonna find tomorrow. Testing about the love, as the moon at Scorpio is going to be squaring Venus at Aquarius. Aquarius, as you know, it don't like Scorpios at all. Aquarius is like everything has to be open, but sometimes too open allows this energy to flow in. So we are going to be talking about these energies tomorrow, but you're going to be able to see this kind of like energies, like what am I supposed to do? So some of that negative energy, though, is going to come out as you're going to get it, but you're also going to get this beautiful energy of the inner work that it says, like, I don't care about what we have to go through it, as long as we go together, we're going towards the North Node, towards of renewing ourselves. So the moon is going to be putting a very powerful energies on that. You're going to see that tomorrow and overnight. But as the this time, even at the next hour at 10 o'clock, this ascendant is going to be at Aquarius. As soon as it passed Pluto, we are going to see this Aquarius Scorpio's energies, because part of Aquarius is like, I understand this, but I need to prevent this not to happen anymore. I know that these things have been happening, but I need to put something in there to prevent not to happen. I have to renovate, create something, develop something that this doesn't go past beyond this point, because that's not healthy. And this is why a lot of the Aquarius people who have Aquarius energies, they're healing. They're talking about this healing. They're talking about development. They development and new things, new stuff that is coming, and you're gonna have a challenges with this, particularly that energy of the ascendant, it is opposing Mars, the warrior within you. But the warrior currently is like, I'm not fighting wars. I'm tired of wars. I'm revolving within me. Okay, this is the part when the warrior archetype inside of you is reevaluating. It's like going to the war. What did I did? What is that destructions was? And that comes in from that second degrees of Capricorn. If you guys watched it there, that destructions that can be brought in. Okay, for this embodiment of the soul. So you got to be careful what kind of energies you are embodying, the light, and or you're going an ascension, right? Because the ascension is calling forward to understand the both sides. While when you choose a side, you stay there within a side and you're fighting the other side instead of you moving forward. Hopefully, you understand it. It's part of the ascending, guys. It's part of the ascension. All right. Next hour at 11 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be at Sag. It's going to be giving us these energies with Venus and Lilith in there to look at some of the stuff within relationships there within Libra. What is it going on? The relationships, but the relationships are relationships. It all depends of your attitude, your culture, your development inside within yourself. Okay, so currently we have the true Lilith, which is the Lilith that it brings the truth. That is that Lilith that is even, it doesn't matter how hard it is. Those are the people who tell you the truth right in the face, and they don't care about the consequences. They care about you to see the truth. Okay, and there is the other Lilith, the one that it's mean. It's like, you know what? I know the truth in there, but I'm not going to tell you anything. You need to find it on your own. You need to suffer because I will enjoy for you to suffer. That's kind of like this mean Lilith in there. But when the love comes out from Aquarius, it's like, when did this crap is going to be over? Right? When did this crap is going to get over? So currently the moon is at 13 degrees. Jupiter is at 13 degrees. And that divine energy is enlightenment that it comes in from the moon that is up on top in Scorpio and shining down into a Gemini. That is this fatal attractions is in there between Gemini and Scorpio. At divine energies of those two zodiac signs that it represents in there, right? Because the one, look at it, the secrets of the other. Okay. So as the moon is gonna be there in the next hour, we are gonna get we are talking about 12 o'clock. This is the authority time. But in this hour at 12 o'clock, the ascendant that is going to be beginning at very close to Chiron. We're going to get the glimpses, the divine energies of Chiron is going to come in. So both from Jupiter, that growth of the revaluations of the friendshipness, which is represents the Gemini, is a friend or a foe, right? That's what the Gemini is. That energy in there is going to go towards the moon. And here is that energy from Chiron, the divine energies they're going to point out, and it's going to create the finger of God within the divine. So now you're getting out those energies in there in the Scorpio. You're going to be able to shine the light into the underworld. Okay? Because down there, you're going to find out who is the friend, who is the foe. Are you the friend or you are the foe? And that energies, they're going to be really working with Saturn. Saturn is holding those secrets, right? He's right now kind of like blocking the communications, blocking the growth. Is like, I'm not changing this on a consciousness and there. Doubting with the consciousness in Pisces, something is wrong. There is too many secrets. There is too many things are unspoken. There is too many things are blocked. They're blocking. Where are you gonna go? You need to stop for a second. And this is why I'm gonna see that a lot of the people, and I'm gonna be talking. Okay, 1 o'clock. Midheaven is gonna be at Capricorn. There is gonna be moving out, but that is gonna be a sextile within the moon. That trine with Saturn is going to be too strong within the moon as you seeking it deeply within you. Okay? So when it's seeking it deeply within you, it's about you to evaluate what you should follow and where you should go, what you should move. And it's all those energies. It's like, is this company is friendly to me? Is this business partners are friendly to me? Is this people are friendly to me? Is that person, all this. Well, when you're demanding all that, that is what the codependency comes in, because you're going to be agitated, aggravated in there within those energies. Because something within the material world, it doesn't resonate. And here is that the ascendant that is at a Taurus, it's going to be opposing the moon. So basically, you see in the energies that it's coming towards you. But right here, the material side, okay, your back sees that and it's opposing it. I don't like this. It doesn't benefit me in the material world. It doesn't benefit me to get better. It doesn't give me this. It doesn't give me that. And that is going to be that trigger that it's coming from the moon. And as the moon is going to go on the next hour at 2 o'clock, we're going to get 150 degrees with Chiron. Now Chiron is going to come in and let's kill this. They don't give you this because they're not in positions, but you got wounded. Can you heal that? right? So you're going to the darkest moments in there, into the underworld, just to heal, okay? And that is where you go into the rabbit hole in there, because every time you go into this rabbit hole within a Scorpio, how do you came out? You came out too strong, okay? Maybe during the holidays, maybe during the Christmas, things doesn't go well, people, and so forth with that, right? Are you gonna be crybaby, or you're gonna be that power of the Scorpio that is like, I'll get up. That's okay. I'm gonna get up. I'll figure this out. I don't have to stay in this underworld, because tomorrow that energy is gonna come out. Tomorrow the moon is gonna be pushing out from Scorpio. She's gonna be like, I want to get it out of here. I don't want to be stuck in here. She's gonna be going to meet what? She's about to meet Mercury, right? To figure out the next side. But Mercury is trying with her, with Chiron. So she needs to know how to communicate with Chiron in about 2 days, right? This is what the intuition represents. That is it, the moon, the mother. Maybe the mother doesn't say something right now, but in 2 days she will, right? That's how you need to understand these processes that it's coming. All right, next hour, 3 o'clock. Midheaven is going to be with Venus. Powerful moment is about Venus. Venus is about healing with love. Let it be the love to heal. You already know this. Powerful moment is going to be the ascendant is going to be at Gemini. That it's going to be trining with Lilith and Venus. Again, right now the true Lilith is with Saturn in divine energies. That you need to be focused on it. The truth. The truth breaks all these limits. The truth breaks everything. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is let the truth to be free. And then she does everything what she has to do, put everything's in order, because the truth is the truth, right? So with those energies that it's gonna come in at 4 o'clock, the midheaven that's gonna be at Pisces is gonna be pointing out the divine energies towards Mars. That it is right there. Your actions is like, you know what? I'm not worried about it. I don't have to fight the fights that are not mine. Somebody has a fight with them. Let them fight. I got my own fight. I gotta figure on my own. I gotta change my consciousness to be clean. I have to process things in there. And that's why in the next 6 months, we are going to have a Mars moving out of Leo, go back into Cancer, fix the things in the family. So, with this energies, later on at 5 o'clock, we are going to see this ascendant, what is going to do, because Mars and Saturn, they're going to be a trine again at some point. Okay. Since he's going to coming back in there. Right now, Mars is focus of going after the North Node. It's like just this dog that bites the bone and it knows where it needs to go and bury it in the ground. That's how Mars right now is. Okay, he sees the point of directions. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm going to do. I'm renewing it myself, and God bless. Don't stay in my way. This is like the warrior that wants to get home into the family, protect the family. You did something to my family, God bless you. So don't meet me, right? So that is a kind of like an attitude of energies, because that energies is coming directly within the authority. So there is going to be some, of course, challenges that's going to come next hour, because Mars is going to be rising in the ascendant. You're going to see these energies. But here behind you, and there, that is Pluto. So you imagine that Pluto stays behind you with the transformations, and you see Mars is rising. What are you going to be telling Mars? Okay, you cannot have this direct confirmation, because that is the two opposite forces, right? That's an opposition right in here, guys. That it's Pluto goes into the North Node and is giving everything the powers towards Mars. You see, you can always adjusting to the goals of life. Okay. And whatever its standings are in your way, you need to realize it. Is it standing because you should not to achieve it, or it's standing to make you more powerful, more wise, more awakened from within you? And the divine energies that it's coming from the sun towards Mars is gonna come out. That is gonna when you put that energies of the divine warrior with you, because that's what the energies of the divine warriors are. Mars, divine connections with the authority. You put the authority of the divine within you. You now worry about it, the consequences, because you know who's behind you, right? It is the new age of Aquarius incoming. Even if you something happens to you, those energies behind you, they are the next 2,000 years. They are going to be ruling the world. And you already know that. Okay, you're just part of this transition process. All right, 7 p.m. The midheaven is going to be with Chiron, focusing of this energies powerful towards the moon. Currently, the ascendant is passing into Leo. The ascendant is in divine energies with Saturn, so is the true Lilith. Is the time to do some revelations or getting the revelations, right? So the energy goes both ways of this case, of these situations. And now, since Jupiter, that it's right here, and here is a Chiron, they make that yacht down below in the fourth house of the moon. We are going to be right now dealing with that energy, so to call. Maybe family memberships, maybe friends, maybe something. People usually go see some other people, and it goes with this there. But the divine energies that it's coming, they are going to bring you that positiveness. But at the same time, the moon is going to be start squaring Venus, right? Because these divine energies are coming here. The moon it's here, but here it's like, hey, I don't like that love. Why? The people can give you the love as much as the love is within them. If you demanded more love, that's mean you don't have the love within you. You should take a look at this. So this kind of like energies that it's coming with all those yachts that are going to be pointing with Saturn and towards Saturn, you're going to see that the Saturn is going to be playing a crucial roles. Because right now we have the ascendant going in divine energies towards Saturn, who is here, and we have these divine energies towards the true Lord. The truth is exposed. But Saturn is trining a lot of emotions is going to be released, purged, accepted. You're going to be awakened, aware of things that you never awakened aware of before. All right, next hour at 8 o'clock, the energies is going to be a little bit more tough. The ascendant of Leo, it's opposing Venus. That is Venus is squaring already Uranus, and the moon is opposing that. So basically, down the energies of the moon right here, it's gonna be testing you out. Okay, the moon is at 17 degrees, Chiron is at 19 degrees. So you're gonna feel these divine energies. Heal this, but if you cannot heal it, you're not gonna like the love. You're gonna fight the universe that doesn't give you what you want, and you're gonna put your ego in a perspective. Did you learn the lessons today from Jupiter when there was the divine energies? Because you're gonna have the test in there, right? But you don't like what the divine told you. Maybe the people were not friendly. Maybe you were not friendly, right? How is your friendshipness and understanding about friendshipness? Do you using your friends? Is your friends using you? Right? So with this tough energy there without an hour, be mindful about it. But for those who are in the right situations, you're going to see it the next hour at 9 o'clock. The ascendant is at 3 degrees within Virgo. The divine energies from the North Node, the Pluto is going to come in. There is a divine energies there from The Earth, that it's going to come towards Mercury. The Moon, it is about these energies with Chiron, healing around the world with all this. Okay, but you're organizing that healing. You're seeing at that, but you know your powers. Where you're standing at there. Okay, you're understanding the powers of Pluto. There it's coming in there. You understand where are you going? The North Node. Because right now North Node in Pluto says like organizing this on Earth, but it has to be healed. Oh yes, there's got to be a heal. Okay, and this is what you need to understand: the power of the Virgo, the healing power of Australia. It came down to the world, but people didn't like it because she pointed out the truth of what it needs to be healed, and they were angry towards her. And Australia says, "Adios, muchachos. I don't like you, human people. I came here to help you, and you put this negative energy towards me. Oh, I will go back into the sky." And that's how the Virgo was created. And she said she's gonna come back when the world is ready. Is the world ready? Probably is. All right. We're gonna find it out at 10 o'clock, ready or not. Here it come. But the energies is gonna be midheaven. It's gonna be with Jupiter, talking about this friendshipness and all the squares with Mercury and Saturn and oppositions isn't there. Yeah, it's something like Australia. You facing challenges when you want to organize the chaos that it's organized and developed only for right from taking. Where is the giving? Where does prosperity? Where is this golden age for the humanity? Where is this ascension understanding for the humanity? It's not there, right? You think the Virgo is gonna be happy? I don't think so. Is the Stray gonna be happy? I don't think so. Here you're gonna find a lot of the truths, but that's truths they needed. And where you're reevaluating those truths? Oh, in the underworld, in Scorpio, right? And now there is these damages that you need to heal. Okay, and those damages you're gonna be healing it in the next hour because the ascendant there, it's gonna be a divine energies. The ascendant at Virgo is gonna be a divine energies with Venus. Love heals everything. Love heals all the relationship as a midheaven. It's going to be trines with both Liliths, but it's going to be also in the divine energies with the moon. And now you're understanding that the whole day it was about healing the relationships, the friendshipness that you had. Did you reach out to friends? They don't call you back. That's okay. Did you did anything from within yourself? Your consciousness is clear, isn't there? Is that teach you the lessons of how to continue going on with the friends, where you're gonna go with this, and where the divine energies is gonna develop this new surrounding that you have to have. Because one true friend is better than 1,000 enemies and acquaintances. Why? Because he's doing what it's supposed to do. Be next to you. All right, guys. But that's is how it's gonna go, and how friendly you are with those energies. Because the friendliness of those energies that we are talking about is gonna come out under the Gemini. Okay, guys. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a blessed and happy holidays, guys. Be loved.